My name's Zach Watts and we're going to be doing a putting session here. Here is Michael McCormack, who I'm going to be doing the putting session on. So the whole premise of this is that you're going to have 6 tries. You've got these 6 lives here, okay?
Right.
So if you put that one in, you move on to the next tee, okay? But if you don't get it in, then you lose the life, okay?
Alright, just move them back.
Yeah, we'll move those, that's fine. If that's getting in your way, that's fine. Just using them as markers, they're not anything to aim with.
Yeah.
But this is just purely just to have a look. Okay?
So 6 lives that you...
Yeah, we've got 6, so if you get this one in, then you can get that back out the hole. Okay? Take that out and you move on to the next one. Okay, no, keep going, that's fine. I'll take that one away, so you've got 5 lives now. Excellent. Excellent. So, as we can gather from that, I was using this as a scope just to see how far where your putts are. You're extremely strong, I can see with these. It's definitely something to still be maintained as well. But we're looking about from this region.
Yeah, well, it should be
So
falling
you'd say it's
over.
about what, 10 feet?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
11 feet, yeah.
Yeah. So I know for a fact that even on the PGA Tour at this rate, it's still a 50-50 conversion rate. So it's definitely something still to work on. So we're going to work on that now. Okay. Yeah, and that should be, you should be a lot closer to this rock. So basically what I'll be getting you to do is, sorry, I'll just go there, is you'll be almost touching that.
Okay.
This is what you're going to do. So it's really going to constrain you with that, okay? So it can straighten you out. But I just want to make sure that it's lined up to the hole, because obviously if it's not, then it's not going to go in, is it?
No.
So,
But it's not the rod, it's the ball in it, but...
yeah. I think that's all lined up now. You want to try that out.
Is that on this right?
But basically what I want you to be doing is just going to that, so you're keeping that toe edge. Okay. Good, yeah, so it's just keeping that as close as possible so we can just try and get your swing path really straight, your putting path.
Rubbish.
It's okay. So not too bad.
No?
About 4 out of 6, yeah. So what are you feeling with that? What are you when you put in with that constraint there?
Yeah, it obviously makes it easier.
Yeah.
Well, easier because you can kind of see the line you have to... Like when you usually put with nothing there, you can't see. You can't see where the putt ahead has to go, but when you've got a line,
Okay.
it's much more like you can see your putt ahead kind of...
Yeah.
It's heading towards in the right direction, which
So,
obviously helps.
A good thing that you could do here is you won't be able to use them on the course obviously because you can't use an alignment aid, but definitely visualising that you've got this aid here is something worth doing, isn't it? Okay, now a couple of the ones that were just missed, they were just because they were short, so I'm going to add another constraint here.
Yeah.
If you just take them there. I'm just going to work on this. This is a perfect place to work with putting. I'll just get a tee there. So I'm going to put a little box behind the hole. to aim to. Good, we're very strong. We had a nice approach. Nearly. Perfect. That's it. So it's just like you're getting it into that box there. That is the shot for you. Well, it's going well.
It is.
Just check that alignment for you.
It's a sneaky little putt, this one.
Yeah, definitely. But if you can hold these types of pots as well.
It's like on a crown.
Excellent. There's definitely the pace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the stronger when you actually aim for that box, then
They hold the line better, don't they?
much
When
better.
you hit them soft, it just kind of,
Yeah.
especially because it's on a slight. As soon as it goes soft, it kind of loses itself. That was better pace. I wasn't going too quick.
Close. Okay. So what are you feeling more there when I've put
But
that
when the
constraint
when
in?
the balls look like it's a more positive stroke, isn't it?
Mhm.
And the ball's going quick. Well, it's not going too quick, but it's going quicker to the hole, which gives it more chance to stay on line.
Yeah. So this is
Stay
again
on line,
something that
really.
you can put into your putting. So every time you're from that distance, you can think about the alignment aid we've got there and think about the box as well. Yeah, so definitely something to do. Not too bad. Okay, let's line up again. Okay, so one more constraint that we're going to have, and it's just a visual constraint, is you need to keep it this side of the hole on the
Okay.
right, okay?
On the left, on my.
Sorry, on the left, yeah. Sorry, from that side. So, this side of the hole is not allowed.
Okay.
So really try and keep it on that left side. It's nearly. Excellent. Okay, good. Seeing some positive results there. I mean, also from looking at the course perspective, maybe those balls would have gone a little bit more right. But
Yeah.
if you're putting that and getting them that close,
Yeah.
as we can see from when we assessed you the first time, you're extremely strong on those short putts. You were just rattling them off,
Yeah.
getting them straight in. So definitely with these mid-range putts, doing this sort of thing is good. So when you're on the course, visualise, you have your aim there, you have this to the right or left, whichever way it's going.
Depends which way it's breaking.
Which way it's breaking, yeah, exactly.
Don't want to miss low.
No,
Ever.
definitely not. And yeah, and then that's what the box is there for. So again, I'm just going to keep asking you, what are you feeling with that drill? What are you
Yeah.
feeling that's working well? Or do you
Yeah.
think there's something that's not working well with it?
No, it's good. Yeah, because obviously you never want to miss low. Because if it misses low, it's got less chance of going in. It's never going to fall in when it's low.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be
Yeah.
going to be going away from the hole. Where if it's high, it's got half a chance of dropping itself in.
So that's why we're doing this, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, eyes closed on these putting ones, okay? So still visualise those that you have the constraint here, you have the tee box there, now your eyes are closed, okay? Excellent.
This is why my Jordan's feet up to the hole.
Okay, and just one more round of that.
Just takes all the doubt out of your mind when you put with your eyes closed.
Yeah. But just keep thinking about those restraints there. So when you're addressing the ball now, you close your eyes, think of the restraints in front of you, think of the ones to the right, and think of the tee box that's at the bottom. So make sure you got your eyes closed. Excellent. I mean, these, well, that was closer, so you'd have this little area to put in, which you've shown that you're very strong in. So, what was different about that drill? What did
It just takes all the doubt out of your mind. Like you're not worrying about your stroke. You just kind of you can't see anything, so you just stroke it.
So
like
how
it's
do you
kind of
think
instinct.
How do you think it? So through instinct, you think that's how you?
Yeah.
You do
Because
it?
it's like a repetitive motion, isn't it? I've done it that many times, and do it with my eyes closed. It doesn't change my stroke that much.
Yeah.
It just takes the doubt out of my mind.
Yeah, excellent. So it's a lot of use of imagery as well. I could tell definitely from the start that you're a lot more positive with your stroke.
Yeah.
I could tell everyone was up there.
Yeah.
None were behind at all.
No.
Every one of those had a very good chance of going in. So it's a very useful drill, and we'll carry on using that as well. Okay, so now as we can see, we're now settled on a bit of a break, quite a severe break, but that's another constraint, so on the environment. So the ball isn't now straight as it was there. This is going to really break left now, so we're going to see how you can handle that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the same as before, we just got a bit more of a break to take it. Good. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to do that tee box again.
Okay.
So box of tees.
Well, speed is definitely important in these slow balls.
Definitely, yeah. So as you can see, most of them when they went in, I'm going to put it a little bit more to the right to account for that.
So obviously the harder you hit it, the less it's going to break, you see. So.
Yeah, so definitely keeping it within that tee box there. That's good, you got it. That's the line we want. So just feeding it into that box there with enough pace is good. Try that one more time. But we're definitely getting a feel for it now. That 10-foot range is really closing in now, so that's good.
just die on me if I don't hit them hard enough.
Yeah, definitely. Good. Just last one. I mean, this is really going really well. Nice. Excellent. So, any difference about that one?
It's obviously more difficult, but well, it's not once you've kind of settled your line. Because I always think every putt's straight really in your head. Like you kind of hit into here. You know if you hit it on that line, it's going to go in the hole.
So,
but technically, the pace matters more on that putt than a straight putt. Because if you hit it softer, the ball's going to break more.
yeah.
If you hit it harder, like if I hit one now, like really hard on exactly the same line,
Definitely, yeah.
it just doesn't move.
No,
So
exactly.
the pace is more important on one of those type of putts.
So
on the straight
this is
putt.
something quite valuable to take onto the course then. This can be used in any situation. It could even be used on your driver game and stuff.
Yeah.
But we're just using that now. So this could be used in your approach shots, staying right of the hole and left of the hole. So on the putting greens, if this breaks to the right as well, you can just imagine this setup and thinking positively. Okay, right, last one, eyes closed, okay? Cool. That's okay, that's in the box, so.
I think it's harder to hit slope putts with your eyes closed than it is straight ones.
Okay.
Don't have a clue why. Probably isn't, but
It's just
probably
finding
making
that,
it up.
just finding that tempo is. That's all that eyes closed is doing.
That was straight out the top.
That's it, still aiming for that tee box. That's all I want. Ooh. Not too bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so last one now. We're going to do a bit of random practice now. So you're going to be at random different locations now. Some are a bit further out than what we've been practicing, but as the whole premise is, as long as it's past the hole, that's what we want. But this is going to be a random practice. So as you can see, I've got tees. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tees there. I'm going to ask you to say a number between 1 and 7, and whichever one you say will mean which one you put from. And then also you'll put to a random hole as well, which I'll assign a number as well. Okay? All right. So pick a number between 1 and 7.
2.
We're starting from this one. Pick a number between 3 and 6.
4.
4? Okay, so you're put into that one, okay?
Okay, so you got a 2 on that hole.
Yeah.
So just remember your strokes, okay?
Yeah.
So we'll get around to playing all 7 tees. Okay, so pick a number. So you've already played tee number 2. So pick a number between 5. 5's over there, and then pick a number between 1 and 3. Really? Get a feel for it. Okay. Another number between
3 and 3.
From that one
to number 2.
we'll go. That's okay because
That's a better putt.
it's going
Past the
past.
hole.
Yeah. another number.
7.
7. So we're going from that one. Okay.
Yeah.
And then pick another number.
1.
1. Good. I mean, that's within where you want to be. Okay. So make Ooh, yeah. But I like how you have transferred a lot of the skills that you've learned.
Oh.
Yeah. Keep going. See, a lot more positive than you were using that. So, how did you feel with that one then?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
I just need to be more positive maybe.
Yeah.
Put it down the line.
Yeah. It is tough, that drill. It's very random.
Yeah.
You don't know where you're going to be. And obviously we were learning from a certain distance as well.
Yeah.
But it's random practice is something that's used as well. It's very good. Other athletes have used it even in basketball. You know, with the free throws, they're going from a fixed line. But it's been proven to go forwards and backwards, and it does aid in that. It's the same thing. It's all pace. It's all getting it up there. It's all, whether it's getting in the basket, getting it in the hole, and everything like that. So it's all the same. Okay, we're going to finish off on the game that we started on.
Okay.
Yeah, just remember those constraints that we've been using. Close. That constraint, if it's missing to the right, then aim a bit more to the left. So there you go.
That bobbled all over the shoe. Getting further away now.
You are. I mean, look how much that's improved. Massively, massively.
At least it
But-
went past the hole though.
Look where you got to.
Yeah.
So that's about 12 feet out.
I got to about here last time.
Yeah. Maybe some missed ones there, but you know that happens in a round of golf, doesn't it? Okay. And when we're looking at your, you know, we can use this as a bit of analysis there. You're missing slightly right to the hole, but this is your worst one on the course.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, is it?
No,
I mean, if you put that from there, that's
gonna-
not a bad little knock, is it? You know.
No, I'm unlikely.
You're in.
I'm not going to miss from there.
So, what have you thought of the session? What
Yeah,
have
it's
you,
been helpful.
what have you taken away from it?
Yeah. Just need to be more positive with the putt, getting
Yeah.
past the hole, and maybe practice breaking putts more to make sure I'm not hitting it on the low side of the hole.
Definitely, and using those constraints as well, which are really good. So
Yeah.
make sure you're remembering those alignment aids. So there's loads that you can do, and you can do it yourself as well. Constraints, and you can keep it on the left of the hole if you need to. Constrain your swing to be straight, and then close your eyes. And that one that I think was very helpful for you was the tee box at the
Yeah, behind the hole.
box of tees, and
To
just
have me a
hitting
bit
it
more
into that.
positive,
The
yeah.
pace was fantastic after that, so very good.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay.